No one gives a fuck about you. You're a number. An asset. A pawn in someone else's game. They've been manipulating you. Watching you. Exploiting you. And when they get what they want, they'll leave you for dead. So here's the deal. Alone, you can put up a fight. But together, you can start a war.
Hello and welcome to my channel, everybody. My name is Elite X. I go by the name of Elite X. What I really want to talk about, I've been watching a lot of YouTube video based on Call of Duty. Is based on Call of Duty, and that's what we're gonna be talking about. I can see all these big YouTubers and the one that say something and the one that do not say anything. But starting off, as you're watching this advert, I want you to keep in mind that it looks as if Call of Duty themselves they've just shoot themselves in the leg this time. And the reason why I say that is because we going about the big guys here, which is the Activision. Activision is they're the one that control everything that happened between probably Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Black Raven, whatever it is, man. I don't give a damn anymore. But the thing is that it says in the video clip on that advert, if you watch that 1 minute advert, the one that Call of Duty Festival release, they say that these are the kind of the big guys controlling us, thinking of it, looking like Activision is actually the bad guys here. They are definitely the bad guys here, because I will not blame Treyarch for being a developer, but I will always blame Activision. And this is the reason why I'm gonna start sharing my view about the way it's going. And the reason why we're talking about this is just because of the Black Ops Pass, which doesn't make a sense that we've been buying season pass for a long time. And as of 2018, people are fed up, and trust me, everybody has grown up now. People are, people eyes are open, and they're done with that. So now what we need to do as a community is to stand together and use our voice to speak out as one, by united together. It says that know that Call of Duty is just a game that we don't mind installing on our hard drive, guys. The reason why I talk about this is because if you look at it, I was going through my hard drive, my PS4 hard drive, and I can see that only Black Ops 3 is acquiring 108 gig of my space. That's from 1 terabyte. That's if you own the probably 1 terabyte of the PS4 Pro. Then when you look at World War II, Call of Duty World War II is holding 82 gig as well. 82 gig. And we, at this moment, as I'm doing this recording, that's what is still holding on the hard drive. But thinking of it, there will still be new DLC coming out soon. And if you add everything together, it might just come to 110 gigs. So if you add standalone Black Ops 3 together with World War II, you will be having approximately 220 gig space that you're devoting just to play Call of Duty. And remember, the reason why we have this on our hard drive is because we love playing Call of Duty. We just love it. A lot of people playing Call of Duty now, and a lot of people talking about this on the YouTube, on the social media, is because we've grown up. Is the game that we've been playing over 10 years, and we love it so much, and that's why we're talking about it. If we don't like it, we're not going to give a damn about it. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to leave them alone, let them do whatever they want to do, and fine. But it's because we've grown to know this game and we love it, and seeing them crumbling down, seeing them doing this to themselves, Activision doing this to the developers is wrong, and to the community is very wrong. And this is the reason why they're having this big back from the community. So talking about this, I wrote something down in my notes that I just want to talk about. A few points that I need to just mention. I do not want to forget this. I'll read it out, saying that remember that if you are just an average gamer, like I said before, if you are just an average gamer, you own a PS4 that only have 500 gig of hard drive, and just imagine if you are using 220 gig for just Call of Duty game on the download. Come on, guys, it's like you're only using half of your hard drive, and the rest is for other games. And we're talking of other games like, come on, even Fortnite is only taking probably like 12 gig of your hard drive. And Fortnite, at the moment we're talking, at the moment as it stands, as of today, like it or not, I do not really play that much, although I play, but not that much. But it's the best game right now, you like it or not, because the game is speaking by itself. It's speaking by volume, by by the media. Everybody, they just love it. And why do they love this? It's a free game, guys. Honestly, I've been looking closely in the PlayStation Store. Most of the games that do release based on free content, they sell more, they have more stuff, they make, okay, let's put it this, they make more money than a game that is being released and being sold from the start. And Fortnite is a very good example of this. Even there's so many games like that. Paladin is one. H1Z1 is coming out as well now on PS4. Actually, it's out on PS4. People are playing it, and it's a free game. If you don't like, you delete it. If you like, you install it, and it's only take probably 10 to 11 gig of your hard drive. Talking of Call of Duty that take almost all your hard drive, and you still be paying for season pass, paying for weapons, paying for everything. God knows what. Look, I'm gonna call out some names here, and some of these guys are the big YouTubers, yeah, and some talks about it and some just keep quiet about it. Guys, do you all remember? I believe you. So like I said before, guys, I'm sorry I cut off from the record. Yeah, like I said I'm going to be calling out some big YouTubers, the one that says something and the one that just decided to keep quiet. But before I started talking about them, I will say this. Remember that before Call of Duty was doing a kind of a conference launch like that, they invite some of these YouTubers, saying that, oh, you can come down to, they flew them out to probably, I don't know, probably California, wherever they go in America. So they travel down there, and they have a first look into the game. They were trying to play the game, and Ali A was one of them. Chaos is one of the big YouTubers as well. Exclusive, He was one of them, I believe so. Nero, he was not one of them. He stood by the community saying that, look, even though if they send him there, he's not gonna go. I watch his video. So Nero, if you can hear me with this, I hope that you understand that I'm one of your fan and actually watch your video from time to time. Drifter, he was flown out to Activision headquarters, and he talked about it. Thunder, he did not go there as well, and but he talked about this. Thunder did not even only talk about the fact that Black Hole Pass is a bad thing, but he cried about it. Like, look, guys, you're making a mistake. This is your way to a downfall, to the grave, man. Activision, do not try to do this. You splitting out the community. You split them before. You splitting them even more deeper. And don't even forget that what's it called, Battle Royale from Black Ops, which is Blackout, will be coming out. That is even gonna split the community anyway. But come on, man, selling the map packs, selling the, guys, you need to wake up. You need to put people together. You need to put your fans together. You need to put them in one place and let them enjoy your game. The more they enjoy, the more they buy some stuff from you, the more they carry out their microtransactions from you. And guys, I do not want to forget, there's a big YouTuber that I really like, and I don't care if you guys hate me about this. It's called 8thought. 8thought is such a good guy. He will tell you the truth about this guy, this industry. Look, it will call a spade, and that's the way the guy is, and I just like him for that. He knows from the start, he knows genuinely that Activision, they are going to be doing this. He knows. And you know what, before, when a lot of people were thinking, oh, this kind of map pack, oh, there's no season pass this time around, everything is gonna be free, this is gonna be free, that is gonna be free, everybody was happy. But 8thought, he was like, something is not gonna be all right here, something is coming. He knows Activision. He's like, he can read their step, he can predict, he can put his money and his life into bet that Activision is gonna come and mess up. And you know what? They did. They dropped the bomb. They mess up. And big shout out to 8thought, because he talked about it. It's like, look, guys, I told you, they're never gonna pull their head out of their ass. They're still gonna do the same thing every time. And now they did it again. So 8thought, I give you 10 upon 10 on that one, man. Respect for that, man. But carrying on, look, I expect you big YouTubers to be talking more about this. I know you're a content creator. You want to create content. You want to put some video on your YouTube. You know, we people were watching you guys. But the thing is that, guys, you need somebody like even Allier. He just keep quiet about it. He just keep doing something crazy. He's doing some other thing about it. You don't need to shut up. If you have signed some kind of a deal with Activision, this is the time you need to get out of that kind of whatever nonsense deal you sign up with Activision. Get out of it. I don't know if you've done it. I'm just talking blindly about it, and I hope I'm not running a diarrhea mouth here. But the thing is that, Allier, you need to use your voice. Remember, we people, we subscribe to you guys. Do you understand? And now this is the time the people need you to talk. Chaos, I don't expect you to keep quiet. You are one of the big YouTubers as well. I do not expect you to keep quiet about this. You need to talk about this. Exclusive, you need to talk more about this. Drifter, you try your best, but the thing is that you still need to do more. You need to talk more about this. The more you guys talk about this, the more you guys let them know this is not good. Guys, 4 of you or 3 of you I just mentioned, you're controlling more than 23 million subscribers put together. Do you know what 23 million people can do if they stand together and say no is no? If you do not talk, if you do not use your voice together, this is the time they can just slap everybody on their face and say, look, we take the money. Look, guys, I'm talking about this. I am a family man, and I know so do many of you guys that have been playing this game for a long time. I know it's not hard for you to find £80 or £85 and buy this game. I know it's not that hard, it's not that crazy, but we all work for money, and we know how hard it is, genuinely, to come by that money. Do you understand? Do you understand? You do not pick this money on the floor. And if you pay £85, you're still gonna be doing some kind of playing game that they're still doing microtransaction. I'm not saying they shouldn't do their stupid microtransaction, but the thing is that if you're clever enough, you don't need to buy. If you want to buy, if you see something you really need to buy, then you can buy. That's fine. But the thing is that they need to stop doing all this season pass. Look, it's time to just say, let's put our head to this and let's play together. We'll be on the same kind of maps. Do you understand? Everybody get the same thing. It doesn't matter if you pay £40. Guys, do you remember when games was being sold at £40? I'm from UK. Do you understand? And you know, so when we buy the game, I remember there was a game. Then there was time there was game £40 when PlayStation 3 or even, I'm sorry, quote me wrong if I'm wrong. Maybe it was even like maybe £30. Then it moved to £40. Then it moved to, come on man, £50-60. That's like buying a console by itself. It's like buying a console by itself. And talk less of the microtransactions, stupid microtransactions that's going to be carrying on in these games. Okay, moving forward is the fact that Activision, Activision, they controlling the fact that they're controlling all Call of Duty, but Call of Duty have, if you look at it properly, they have a good baby here. They have a new baby, and the baby is the zombie. The zombie is like, I do not play the zombie that much. I do not play the mode, but there's a lot and millions of fans out there that they love playing it. They die for it. And this is like, it can even be a standalone game. Please, Activision, don't try to take my word and go make this a standalone game, you know, and don't make your community crazy. But I'm saying on its own is doing well. You can even get your money from this easily. If you want to get your money from this, you can get your money from the zombie, because people don't mind paying for the zombie. It's not everybody that buy your game that they're going to play the zombie. And when you even come out with the adverts and the conference talk about the fact that you're releasing Black Ops 4, you let the community know there's not going to be campaign. Some people do not rant about it. Yeah, few people rant about it. But the thing is that after saying that, you should actually make people happy and say, look guys, even though there's no campaign, we're giving you all the map packs for free. Do you understand? And these are the maps we pay for already, guys. Tell me out of all you guys that you never play Black Ops 1, that you never play Black Ops 2, that you never play Black Ops 3. Please tell me that you've never played these games. You understand? We all play this map. We all pay for it. It doesn't matter if you're trying to remake the map. It doesn't matter. I'm not a developer. I'm not a kind of somebody that make content on what's it called, on graphic content on the computer and say, oh look, I've put all the 3D things together. Now this is a map. Yeah, I may not know much about it, but I'm not dumb to the fact that when something is done once, it's easy to copy. It's definitely easy to copy. You can just, it's all what you're doing is copy and paste. Don't look, nobody's dumb. All what you're doing is copy and paste. And most of the YouTubers even let you know that what you're doing with Black Ops 4, you are only copying content from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, putting it together and you're making it Black Ops 4. But you know what? Some don't give a damn. They're still gonna play it anyway. You understand? We still roll with it. We still play this stuff. But doing stuff like this, come on, you're just doing it too much. And doing it too much is the reason why people are talking about it. That enough is enough. Enough is enough. And guys, I'm gonna end my video here. I know this might be my longest video that I've ever rant about things. Even though a lot of people don't watch my YouTube, no problem. I ain't got no problem with that. But the thing is that I will talk as an individual as well. Like the first advert, if you watch Activision advert, I said that no one give a damn about you, and that means nobody give a damn about us, the player, and which means we are just a number. We are just only a number in their games. So I'm trying to code out what they say in their adverts. We're just a number in their games, and which means we're a pawn in someone else's game. And the somebody else's game is Activision. So guys, keep in mind, the somebody else's game is Activision, and they are the one trying to manipulate us as a gamer. You understand? Whoever that pick up the game and try to play it, you pick up you pick it up in store, you buy it on digitally, you buy it hard copy. It doesn't matter. You are the one they're trying to manipulate. We are the one they're trying to manipulate. They are watching us from time to time. That's why they have radar on us. So that's why you never see them having numbers of players, in some Call of Duty game. But do not forget, they have this thing locked behind the computer. They know how many people are playing it. They know how many people log in, and they know how many people have their content installed on each console. So they know the numbers, but they don't want to show it this time around. Do you understand? The thing is that they are the one trying to exploit us. They are exploiting us every time. And then when they're done with us, as they say in their own video, so I'm quoting their own video back to them. When they're done with us, they're going to leave us alone. Do you understand? So when all you guys, your account is dry, do you understand? And if you do not get sense and say, look guys, let's stand together and speak together, they're going to leave you alone and say, okay, let's move to another game so we can actually dupe them the same way we've been duping them from Call of Duty. So here is the deal. If you want to do it, you alone, as they say, you can put up a fight. But together as a community, we can put up a wall. This is a wall saying that say no more to Black Ops. Thanks for listening to me. I'm sorry if I get a little bit over my head there, but you know what? I have to say it. It has to be done. Thank you guys for listening to me.
Exploiting you.
Have a wonderful day. Bye.
And when they get what they want, they'll leave you for dead. So here's the deal. Alone, you can put up a fight. But together, you can start a war.